week. This will be a short stream. It'll be 3 hours long. Bro. Apologies, chat. I didn't switch my glasses on. And receiving a phone call like now when it's like, bro, you had all day to call me. Now you want to schedule the appointment. Now's a good time for you? Too late. See you tomorrow. Don't they know I just went live? Don't they know? I was so excited. I had a dermatology appointment set up. And chat, it takes like 5 months. It takes like 5 months to get your dermatology appointment. And then I was suddenly sick last week. Missed it. So now I got gross skin for another 5 months. Who knows what's going on with all these moles? Who even knows? No one will know for 5 more months. Like, just like imagine being a dermatologist, right? And everybody wants to meet with you so bad that you gotta like, you got like, if they call you, you gotta put them on hold for an hour and a half. You are never in need of a new person to like call. You know what I mean? Like, you are in hot demand. Your business is skin. So that's why no full screen. Always. Yeah. Yearly, weekly Dan, thanks for gifting that gift sub. All healthcare systems got kind of decimated by COVID too, so way fewer providers now. Honestly, I feel like this is a pre-COVID issue. Need your thoughts on the final episode of The Curse. One of the most singularly unique and interesting endings to a television show that you've seen in a while. Colin, that's what I was thinking. I mean, obviously, I've been thinking about that for days now. It sticks with you, right? There's TV shows that I have loved and won't remember what the final episode is. The Curse is one that's probably going to stick to me for life. What's The Curse? Series from Nathan Fielder, Benny Safdie, Emma Stone is also a star, and it's about a curse. The show's about a curse, so like that's what it's about. It's about this white couple in Espanola, New Mexico, who are doing a bad job of trying to incorporate themselves into the community. And then just one of the, like, here's what I was thinking. Like, I was thinking about like what you need to make in a given time, right? Like, what do you need to do to make an impact in the year that you're making something? Yeah, Paramount Plus is how I watched it. I think it's like Showtime show, but yeah, I could just watch it on Paramount Plus. It's like, what do you need to do to like hit people, right? What do you need to do to connect with people to like create something that resonates, right? And The Curse fucking nails it. It's like it just like gives you a feeling that it like shows you this feeling that you've been having. You know what I mean? It's so wild. It's so wild. I feel like communicated with watching that finale. Just wild, man. Third Impact had her birthday request. Hey Kyle, can I get a happy birthday? Yeah. Happy birthday, Third Impact. You want to be resonated. You'll find it, Jeffy Tonti. You'll find it. You'll find it. Yeah, I think about it a lot. I was thinking about it a lot with in terms of like video games. How do you make something that hits hard? How do you smash somebody's ribs with a hammer in terms of video games? And with video games, it's a way bigger risk because like your video game has to be its own little business. Has to be its own little store that you're setting up that makes money for years, you know? Can I get no for my 5th consecutive day of this headache? Yeah, big oh no. I thought about that a lot this last 2 weeks as I've been sick, right? It's like, if I have a regular job, I'm just like, I would get fucking fired. On week 2, when I'm like calling in, I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't come in. It's like, okay, Kyle, just don't come in then. You're fired. Did I check out Hilltop's latest project? Yeah, somebody posted it on the Discord. I'm really excited about it. Honestly, I think that I would prefer that to the game we were planning on playing this summer. Put it on the docket. Yeah, I think I'd put that above the cute little boy enjoying his summer vacation game. Esther Devil wants that credit. Okay, Esther posted it on the Discord. Rowdy Princess. Yeah, Rowdy Princess. Chat, just look at this for a moment. Look at this for a moment. Did I see the dog perform the speed run on AGDQ? Now, somebody posted that on the Discord as well. And I warned you, chat, it would not be impressive. And once again, I was right. It was 100%. Hit the red button, Chuki. Okay, hit the red button, Chuki. Good, Chuki. Good, Chuki. All right, hit the blue button, Chuki. It was just like, oh my God. You're going to watch this for 2 hours? No way. that dog got like 100 fucking treats. Oh. That dog got like 100 fucking treats, bro. His name is Peanut Butter. All right. Well, I don't want to criticize the actual real life dog, right? I have no beef with Peanut Butter the dog. This is the game we're talking about here. Check this shit out. We're in. We're in. Put it on the docket. Hilltop, you did it again. Hilltop, you did it again. Put it on the docket. To be fair, all right, Chuki, press the button. Chuki is basically us with you during BG3. Now, that's not right. During combat, perhaps. But I'm steering when it comes to the choices in dialogue. I'm in control when it comes to dialogue choices. Come on now. Chuki the dog couldn't do that. I want to do this. We were talking a lot about this last week. Sorry, yesterday. Let's keep track of what we learned and what kind of goals we have. Today at work, I encountered a company named Professional Swine Employment, and I thought of you and chat. What are you talking about? What did this company do? What do you mean you encountered a company named Professional Swine Employment? Who are they hiring? Thoughts on people seeming to be enjoying Palworld? I'm still rolling my eyes. I'm still rolling my eyes. There's no fucking way. This is a super rad way to approach fighting games. Yeah, actually, Ken and Chow, I've been thinking about that a lot over the last, I guess, night, right? What is nice about losing this bet, what is nice about Killer Instinct Week, is this is a game I would never play. So I guess what's kind of fun about this experience is I would never do this otherwise. So it kind of feels like living a life that you would never touch, you know? Yeah. So let's do today's goal and all this shit. So what I learned yesterday. I learned that jumping attacks count as overheads. I'm assuming that's true of most fighting games. Is that true of Street Fighter? Meaning if you're blocking low, a jumping attack will hit you? Chat says yeah. That's something I fucking did not know. That was actually eye-opening to me during training. And obviously when you watch me play, you know I love just dropping in on somebody with a jump attack. This one will be more particular to Killer Instinct, but basically it's opener to combo to extender to combo to ender. This being the main core of what makes Killer Instinct fun. Basically, you have this fun mini meter and you try to do excuse me, as much damage as you can before the game says okay, stop mashing, right? Though for most people it wouldn't be mashing. I have combo helper on. Basically do as much as you can and then cash out. You do like a forward heavy attack, you cash out, you say I'm good with my damage. If you don't cash out, if you just keep mashing all the way and then fill up the meter and then burn out or whatever it's called, blowout. Once you get a blowout, you only do like half the damage your combo could potentially do. So Killer Instinct has a really fun potential damage mechanic here that I like a lot. Crazy thing is that in most games it doesn't matter how low you hit them with a jumping kick, it's still an overhead. Interesting. These skills also transfer to poker. I mean, that would not, unfortunately. What else did we learn yesterday? I would say that we did not learn how to do cancels. We began to learn cancels, but we did not I didn't fully pull it off. The basics of anti-airs? I get basics of anti-airs. We can say, specials. We'll say doing specials with my, elite fight stick. Is that right? Would we say it's elite? Professional? Pro fight stick? That sounds right. Okay, cool. Professional swine. Covenant Carbine does not passively regenerate ammo. Great memory stable. Do all jumping attacks count as overheads in Killer Instinct? Yes, but not all of them are cross-ups. A character only has a few specific cross-ups jumping attacks. Max's words in chat yesterday was, that is definitely a controller. Yeah. And then he was nice, though. Then he was like, so chat, Maximilian dude was in chat yesterday, right? And he was like, he's kind of like a Killer Instinct ambassador, right? So he was also like obviously like judging the controller a little bit, but then reeling it back to be like, but don't worry about it. Like a lot of people use things like that. You know what I mean? Like whatever works for you, you know what I mean? It was really cool. It was honestly really cool that he showed up in chat yesterday, trying to like help me flow into the game, you know? So my goal was to choose my main character. Goal achieved, yes. Riptor the Raptor is my main character. It honestly came down to a pretty easy choice. I was vibing with Con Ra, the mummy. I was kind of into the werewolf. Not a werewolf, a wolf with a man's heart. Saber wolf, excuse me. But once we did our Riptor playthrough, oof. No question. That was easy. I had a Jamie player destroy me at a local last week with a controller like yours, but made out of cardboard. Ethan Weethan, that is so funny. Love that shit. Made out of cardboard, so basically they just like ordered the parts online and stuffed them into a box. Golden Triforce, thanks for being a 44-monther. It's extraordinarily cold out, and today was the first day of class, my final semester. Please send wishes for my future walks to campus this week. Best wishes on your future walks. I took a walk today, probably premature. I probably have not healed enough to take that walk. It was rough. What's wrong with your controller? It's not, you know, like a main brand name. It's not like a, you know, a claimed fight stick. It's this. Your 8 buttons, and then also a basic like keyboard WSAD. And there's, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. It's certainly a controller. I like it though. I think when we play Tekken, I'm shoving this thing into the PS5. All right, so this is Cardboard Box Guy. He learned on a regular keyboard and had a PCB set up like your, but this acrylic box hadn't come yet. His acrylic box hadn't come yet, huh? He made it work. I think it's cool we got people in chat who do locals. All right, so day 2, my goal. What kind of goals do we need today? So I need to know. I might have several goals. Learn Riptors. Openers. Extenders. Enders. Cross-ups? I mean, we should even say specials. I'm not sure I really got a hold of all of Riptor's specials, especially because she's got a whole separate stance. When you press all 3 kicks, she goes down low to the floor. So yeah, I guess I want to know each of those things. I don't think it's going to be super important for me to learn specific combos because combo assist is so nice in this game. They're called linkers, not extenders. Got it. They're called linkers? No way. I'm talking about the moves you can use in the middle of a combo that are shadow moves that don't add to your meter, the combo meter. Yeah. And then chat, either Shadow Lords or go online. What do you think? Beat that Endokuken into Shadow Endokuken? I don't think I'm going to be able to do that today. That's basically like day 7 goal. If it is Linker that's KI specific, I think it is. I mean, this whole thing is KI specific. This shit's crazy. Dark Knight, you gotta finish that comment. This is suspenseful. Dark Knight just says, in recommend. Obviously, you saw that you mistyped in for I'd, right? So I know you're still typing. Basically, you're like, oh, I just said in. I got to press enter or backspace, but then you pressed enter instead. Here we go. I recommend reading this KI resource. It's great. Here's Riptor's character page. This is what we're talking about. Okay. We even got a little JoJo hexagon. Hell yeah. That's nice. Okay, this is going to be good for us. Let's best counterbreaker combos. Unique mechanic predator stance. This is going to be perfect for us. We'll go into, oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. These are openers. Yup. Linkers. As chat was right. They're called linkers. Shadow linkers. Oh my god. And then enders. This is 100% what I was looking for. Normals to watch. Specials to watch. Okay. This is good. So then maybe we really focus a lot on just kind of making sure all of this makes sense to me. And then maybe we check out Shadow Lords. Check out the combos drop down at the top. Honestly, like, I don't know if we'll ever turn off combo assist all week long. Basically, the current game allows you to mash a single button and an awesome combo comes out of it. And I don't see a reason at my level to turn that off. You know what I mean? Should we get all 3 endings for Riptor as a smaller goal? I think we might have. We can take a peek at that. All right, so those are our goals. And so that guide that Dark Knight sent us is going to cover most of that first bullet point. So let's do it. Hey Kyle, I know you're set on your fight stick, but I was able to do that Endo Kukin combo last night fairly easily with a controller. Just wondering if using WSAD is making things harder for yourself. Bopamus Prime, I'm assuming that you are, honestly, high skill. When you say that was fairly easy for you, I honestly think that's just a gap in skill between you and I. I wouldn't blame the WSAD. Are we allowed to plug Isla Huber and Matthew Walden starting a Reaction Shots YouTube channel and Patreon? You're indeed allowed to plug that. I mean, you should also, in the same breath, plug Don Casanova's food review YouTube channel. Cope, massive cope? What do you mean massive cope? You're telling me I should blame the controller. You're telling me that if I plugged in a little gamepad, I would pull off that combo no problem? Oh, thanks for reminding me, Woojack. Yeah, speaking of plugs, last call for the Toxic League, people to join the conference or get left behind. We're serious about that. If you got into one of the divisions and have not yet gone on Discord, you have not yet accepted the invite. It's so simple. Set it up. Go in there. Set up your division. Set up your league. Get in there. TikTok by the end of tonight's stream. TikTok says chat. Let's try it. I'll show it to you, chat. I'll show it to you. I don't even know what all this XP is for, bro. Dang, it's number 16. We're so close. No, it's not number 16. Oh, shit. There's so many. Yeah. Oh, no. So we got through all the basics. We got through one of the advanced lessons, but I hit my wall right here on advanced lesson 18. Got it. Shit. Remember this shit? This shit doesn't work. This shit doesn't work. You can't do the high punch against this guy. If he's too close, it hits him behind. That's crazy. This is crazy. He's doing overheads to me. He's doing cross-ups. Quit this shit. So, I mean, it's a good time to practice down, forward, punch. This shit. This shit. God, that's annoying. Quit this shit. Quit this shit. I hate the range. You're annoying me. Shit. Could just try in normal training mode so they don't jump constantly. No, chat wanted to see, they wanted to see the challenge. I'm showing it to them. I'm showing it to him. It's this shit, chat. It's like fucking linking with cancels. It's tough. It's tough. Hey, we're getting the link to the Hadouken. That's nice. But for some reason, it's not doing the... I mean, for some reason, I'm not doing that shit. That shit. That's the shit, like, I just gotta hammer out, right? That's the shit that actually is tough to do with WSAD. You gotta, like, think about it, dude. It's not instinctive at all. That's tough. Does 626 work as the input? It does not. You're talking about forward, down, forward, basically, right? It does not. In Street Fighter, it absolutely would. In Killer Instinct, they don't give you that. What if you manage to do it first try on an analog stick? I'm not even gonna give chat. I'm not gonna give that to chat. I'm not gonna give it to him. So anyway, that's not happening tonight. That's not happening tonight. The raw inputs that requires chat are so tight. It's so tight. Back to the goals, exactly. So here's our character. Riptor. The Raptor. Is there a Justin Wong of Killer Instinct that can help you get better? I don't know what that means. Fight on. Do people hire Justin Wong? I saw you can make Riptor feathery. I think that should be the goal. You gotta level her up. So, like, this is the crazy shit. This is what the guide's gonna teach us. Look at this. Look at Riptor's movement. He does coaching sometimes, though typically part of some event. Oh, like come up and challenge Justin Wong? See, that seems nice. That's heavy kick. Uh-huh. Oh, another thing we're gonna do. We don't want to hear this music all day. This game has great music, but not necessarily in training mode. There we go. Okay. Thank you so much. I bet there are a lot of... Okay, alright. Shit. Shit. I can't do any of my bits. My lungs hurt too much. Can't do my bits. Drink the honey. All right. One of these is breathe fire, right? Yeah, it's a heavy punch, I think. It is. I feel like this is our shit. Because that goes straight into combos, and then you can finish it. Cash out. There's a site called Metafy that sponsors a lot of pros, and they can basically put up slots to give you one-on-one lessons. That's so cool. We'll check the guide. We'll check that guide. Right now, we're just kind of goofing around and seeing what we got. That does a lot of damage. The shadow version of that. You know I love grabs. Alright, so... forward is this flame. We'll have to see what that's actually useful for. Oh, you can hold it down. So if you just press it once, it's that. But if you hold down punch, you get the triple. It seems like a kind of just like stay away kind of move, right? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm learning now. That's no special. That's just hold down heavy punch. Her heavy punch is just breathe fire. Huh. So really, it looks like if your opponent is wide open, middle punch is your shit. Monster combo. That seemed like a lot of damage. One thing I was curious about this whole time, and I think it just has to deal with how much damage you've done, is why does it go into purple smoke mode at the end of combos sometimes? And then here's this crazy shit, chat. She's got a different stance. And this even, you can like even dash while in the stance. If all four are full, you go into smoke mode. Check this out. Okay, okay. You're talking about the little green pellets, right? Got it. So what do you do to fill up green pellets? Why do we get them sometimes and not other times? See, there's like 2 green pellets in that combo. Depends on how long the combo is. Got it. So basically, if you only press lights, you're not going to get it. And again, that's the risk of throwing in heavies into the middle of your combo. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Because heavies are more predictable and you're more likely to be broken. So there we put in a linker in the middle of that one. Never mind, you got it. Well, no, we gotta learn, we gotta go back to that sheet and we're gonna learn what linkers are and stuff like that. So, yeah, if you are opening a combo with just light attacks, something like this is an easy way to get your pips up. Shit, but not even that does it. Not even that does it. If you don't do an ender, the pips carry over to the next combo. Oh, that's good to know, Thulius. That's really good to know. All right, I feel like we should take a look at that sheet. Let's learn Riptor step by step. Oh shit, that is an opener. Look at that shit. And the pips from that last combo carried over, which is why we went to the purple realm at the end of that combo. Does this game have taunts? Check this shit out. And I think there are unlockable taunts. Like maybe we get a better taunt eventually. I love this move, dude. Watch this one. Look at the damage from this. Actually, it's about the same as a throw. It's not that good. Primarily, it like seems like you should save your shadows for combos. It seems like you should save your shadow meter for the middle of combos. You can combo after that? Not with that, dude. Not with that. Not with that. Maybe only with the shadow version? So Riptor is a robot dino who can have children, or is her tail robotic? Yeah, I feel like it's half and half. And honestly, I'm a little suspicious that perhaps her tail is segmented as it is, because that's easier to render. Meaning a nice smooth tail requires a lot of polygons, but this is almost like a little shortcut. I'm a little suspicious that's why they made that choice. All right, let's look at that guide. Let's check that out. Flame Carpet, back down and heavy punch. Riptor lays down a pool of fire in front of her. This attack does not hit low and cannot hit opponents who are jumping or trying to jump, of course. But we have not done that yet. Oh! Look at that shit. So you can do it once. She's got a projectile. That's crazy. And if you hold it down, she does several. I think that counts as an anti-air. That might be our favorite anti-air. It comes out pretty fast. It's a great anti? Great. Good to know. You're gonna take a break halfway through or power through till the end? I think we'll take a break halfway through. Cool. Alright. That's nice. It's a bad reaction anti-air. Great to just throw out when you think they'll jump. So you're saying it's actually not that fast. Wait, why are you doing that now? Yeah, that's the move that was described, actually. I don't know how I was doing that fireball attack now. How'd I do that? I guess we'll learn. Anyway, I don't know the utility of this shit. Maybe you just do it to somebody who's blocking in a corner. And then chat says it's really good to follow, though, that crazy projectile up with this shit. Good to see. Good to see. All right. Flame Breath is punch, punch, punch. Punch, punch, punch. Huh. What's crazy about that is it's the same as hold. You're so right, chat. I was accidentally hitting the upper right-hand button. Sorry. To explain. Light punch, medium punch, heavy punch. Light kick, medium kick, heavy kick. This button is all punches. This button is all kicks. These are like two special buttons. You're like supposed to, like, the game is this, and then like these make it a little easier for you, right? And then I was accidentally hitting the all punches button. When I thought I was just hitting heavy punch, I was actually hitting this shit. Is music still running in the background? Yeah, it's just a little quiet. I can boost it. Did we get an achievement? Yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go back. And then this is what chat was just telling me I was accidentally doing. The all three punches. Hold. Riptor launches an arcing projectile at the opponent's current location. Hold all three punches to fire up to 3 in a sequence. Cool. Unique run normals. Yeah, here we go. So it looks like there's only 2 attacks that come out of the run. Heavy punch or heavy kick. During forward run, pressing heavy punch gives flame. A lunge forward with a quick 3-hit flame attack. And pressing heavy kick gives tail slap. A low sweep that causes stagger. During backwards run, pressing heavy punch gives flame wall. Whoa, excuse me. And then a jump back, followed by fireball at a downward angle. And pressing heavy kick gives tail fling, a large vertical swing of Riptor's tail that can act as an anti-air or a reversal. Damn. This already got complicated, bro. All right, so we're talking about this. Riptor can run. Right? So if I'm doing a normal back walkwards, it looks like this. Excuse me, walk backwards. And then if I'm doing a normal walk forwards, it looks like that. Which is so well animated. I love this. Ribbons, today's goal is basically just to get through this guide. So, if we're running and we do flame, we do that attack. If we're running and we do kick, oh, shit. She falls and hits her head. I wonder if we can combo through that, though. Yep, that counts. Cool. All right. Now, let's try the backwards run attacks. I think that one's the flame wall. They said that works as an anti-air. That's crazy. That's wild. And then this is the kick. Oh, that's the one that's anti-air. That's the anti-air. Yep, that makes sense. And you can throw it out pretty fast. That's cool. I bet timing on that is pretty tough, though. Who even knows like what the hurt box on that looks like? You know what I mean? I feel like I see 3 frames of tail. Does Riptor have a goatee soul patch? It's a horn. It's a horn. It's a horn. Just a downturned horn. All right, what's up next? Predator stance. This is the good shit, dude. All right, Riptor crouches very low to the ground in this stance. Press 3 kicks again to leave Predator stance. Press any punch or kick to perform one of 6 unique Predator normals. Damn. Riptor cannot block while in Predator, good to know, but she can dash and gains access to Flame Arc by pressing heavy punch while dashing. Damn. All right, so look at this shit. Riptor has a whole separate oh my gosh, look at the tail wag on this stance. That's nice. So all of our normals are different now. And it looks like any normal you press takes you out of the stance. This one's my favorite. This is the good shit. That's nice too, though, huh? And she backs up. And then what we say is, while dashing, do heavy punch. Okay. Mr. Kex, thanks for being a 37-monther. Oh, nasty. Let's see if that combos. Yeah, that counts as an opener. Monster. That's cool. That's all right. Shoulder charge, back forward punch. Shit. I did not know she has any backward forward moves. That's crazy. Okay. Riptor charges forward with her shoulder, ramming the opponent. If blocked, enters Predator stance. Interesting. This move can also be input via light punch or medium punch while running. Whoa. Shadow shoulder charge is highly damaging. Let's see what they mean by that. I haven't done a single charge yet. You said forward, backwards forward punch? Yeah, backwards forward punch. I think that was it. You gotta charge it? No way. Well, I mean, what's weird is it's like getting me to do it. Chat, you want to turn on... Let's turn on inputs. So let's see what we're missing here. Backward forward punch, right? Just faster. Yep. Alright, so that's the shoulder charge. Yeah, you just gotta be fast. Alright, so it was blocked, and then that put us into the lower stance. And then we do this. And then they said highly damaging is this. I don't agree. That was not that damaging. Yeah, right, dude. Maybe in the middle of a combo? But they also said if you're dashing, yeah. If you're dashing, you can also do the head thing. That's actually easier. Nah, you'll get used to it. So that does it, and then also this. Same attack. Official Riptor shirt. Let's see it. I don't love it. Stay informed. Sign up now. Who's gonna sign up, bro? This to me doesn't speak to Riptor's nature, you know what I mean? This is not what we're here for. Like, I think, like, they honestly, they would have sold more if it was curled up Riptor in front of the flaming body, you know? If it was the end of her ultimate, then we'd have something. This is interesting, though. It works both forwards and backwards. So you can look like you're retreating, right? Check that shit. But then you can actually come in, and as chat says, that counts as an opener. That's nasty. And if they block it, you're already in this stance, and then you can just do a little nasty like that. That's pretty nasty. Okay, cool. ki.infill.net, by the way, is this website. This is a really good guide. All right, Talon Rake. Same thing, but with kicks. Back forward kick. Riptor attempts to pounce on the opponent with her talons extended. If blocked, bounces off the opponent and can perform a follow-up fireball by pressing punch, or tail flip by pressing kick. This move can be input via light kick or medium kick while running, so basically a lot like the shoulder charge. Shadow Talon Rake is invulnerable to low attacks and projectiles. Shit. All right, so let's see what that's about. Yeah, look how far away you can do this. Not that far. Okay. Almost full screen. And then if you do a shadow version of it, if your opponent's like tossing out fireballs, you can just do this shit. Well, sorry, we're out of shadow. But it sounds like if we do same shit as this, backwards run. This seems too vulnerable though. This seems like a really risky move to do. Though, as they say, if it gets blocked, you can do some nasty shit after it, which is interesting.
Monster combo.
The creator of the KI guide also created a site that is a glossary of all the fighting game terminology. Is that the one Max uses? I hear him sometimes on his stream where he's like, yeah, if you don't know what an Oki is, check out this website or whatever. Yep, same site. Cool. Who's the hottie? That's Riptor. Can you turn on instant regen for bars? We probably could. Yeah, I wonder if there's a special menu for training here. Damn. Standby. I bet it's like here. There we go. There we go. You can now view combo breaker icons within practice mode. Great. Regenerate health, yes. Shadow meter, refill. Infinite. I think we want infinite. Well, no, because then you would just have the craziest combos. Instinct we'll worry about later. Instinct is basically going into like super mode. You have to take a lot of damage, and then once you've taken some damage, you can go into instinct mode. Now the thing is, ooh, check this out. Talking about hitboxes? I'm just curious. Yeah, this is ugly for streaming. What was that? Excuse me. What was that anti-air that I was so curious about? I think that's heavy tail while running. Okay, so let's see that. Ooh, do you see it? You basically, it is tough. It's not active for very long at all. And then look how rough that is, dude. All right, I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to turn this off, but cool to see. I realize that's obnoxious to look at. Cool, though. All right, so let's talk about tail flip. Riptor does a front flip and lands on her backside. Yeah, I like this one. And you can do this in the air. Button strength indicates distance traveled. The heavy version will often travel far enough to be a fast cross-up attack. This is what we're talking about. Let's learn about cross-ups. Recaptures opponents. Very unsafe if blocked. Shadow Tail Flip is invulnerable to high attacks and strikes very fast above Riptor's head, making it a strong anti-air attack. Cool. And so that's backwards fireball kicks. Yeah, let's see what they're talking about when they say distance. Okay, so this is the light version. Medium. Heavy. Yeah, I guess heavy really does travel. And then look at light, it kind of sucks, right? I honestly think you would do light to kind of like trick your opponents. Like, ooh, what are they doing? So that works as a cross-up? Dang, dude, I don't know. Wrong move. Oh, it does. Do you see that? That's nasty. We basically hit him on the very end of that attack. So, I think you do have to, you gotta like start it from pretty far away though. You can change the version to mix up which side you hit on. Cool. Yeah, so even the medium one there actually worked as a cross-up, it looks like. And then that hits in the front. And then let's see the shadow version. So that is invincible to high attacks. So basically if somebody's just like jabbing, what's crazy is you can like, and can you combo off of it? Let's see about that actually. Yes. Yeah, you can. And then let's see if you can. Yeah, you can even combo off the light version. That's nice. That's nice. And you don't have to do it in the air too. You can just do it here. I don't see myself having the guts to use this though. It's used for mix-up. Can you imagine? But look how vulnerable you are. Just real quick, chat, to show the hitbox, right? Look how long it takes for the red to show up. You're stranded there for you're so easy to hit. Up until the red shows up. Fire floor into that to get them to try to jump. Sure. It jumps so high it'll go over a lot of pokes people want to use normally. And then you can cancel into it. Oh, Thulius, we know I'm not about to cancel into that. Excellent tip, but you know I'm not about to cancel into shit. Right? I'm not about to cancel into shit. None of these are actual combos, right? No, I'm not about to do that. Off some of her multi-hits, you say. That was punches. That one ended that combo. So maybe it's used as an ender if it's mid-combo. Yeah, that cashed out. Vandalay, I'm so bad at the breakers. We were just doing story mode yesterday, right? And I kept doing I kept doing medium or light, and it was always heavy. Always, always. I mean the normal, the tail drill. Yeah, what was that? That's just regular heavy. Alright, what's weird is I'm pressing the same button there. Sometimes it does that diagonal up, and sometimes it does a cross. Is that, like, distance-based? Seems like it. If you're up too close, yep, she does diagonal. And then if you're this far away, she does tail. That's not a combo, right? Nah, that's not a combo. Yeah. I can't get that canceled. You see, the input comes in, and then she does it like way after. You are getting it? Oh, okay. That counts. Shit, not the flame at the end. Not the flame at the end. And then you combo off the flip. Okay. Okay. It's just not a true combo. Interesting. It's a cancel, but not a true combo. And I'm so sorry, chat. We've had those boxes on that whole time. My bad. Okay, cool. Have we learned enough about tail flip though? I think so. I think so. Okay. It's crazy. This one has so much start. Oh, she hits forward first. That's how it works. So in the EX version, instead of just going straight out for the jump, she flaps her tail first and then goes for the jump. Flap, flap. Interesting. It's an amazing anti-air. Cool. Yeah, that seems like we gotta get used to that. That's a backwards fireball kick. Chat, I won my first online match for a fighting game this week. Roglock, what was the game? Was it you who's playing Guilty Gear for the first one? Yeah, Guilty Gear Strive. You told us that yesterday. I remember that now. Elfelt is your character. Is she the new one? Yeah, the new character. Got it. Cool. Good pick. Yeah, I like her, I like her victory thing. I don't know what you call it. When you get a win and the character has a special animation. Alright, Clever Girl's backwards fireball. Riptor violently bites at the space above her head, catching opponents and slamming them off the ground for a ground bounce. Button strength determines the attack's horizontal distance. Shadow Clever Girl is fully invulnerable. What? So you can just do that attack through anything. Can you combo after it? Looks like no. Seems fair. Ooh, he caught him there. Nah, I don't think you can. The death metal screen. The wind screen. Yeah, her wind screen's good. So honestly, I feel like that's a good ender. So you're like, da 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 da. You cashed out. Is there a link to the bet results? I didn't see anything in the recent trailer. It wasn't the recent trailer. I think it was like the summer one. It was the FF7 Rebirth trailer. Not even the Game Awards one. It was like the one from the summertime. 2.0. Thanks for being a 24-monther. Congrats on 2 years. The Summer Game Fest trailer, yeah. All right, what else do we know about? Sorry. That attack. What do we do with that? She's got that follow-up, but it never combos. You know? It really seems like way more of an ender than anything. Can you Clever Girl then tail flip? Looks like no. Oh, look at that, though. Look at that. You can see that I pressed kick before the back. So let's make sure I'm doing it right. No. You have to do a normal in between. I wonder which one it is, though. Maybe it's just that light punch. The kick kind of worked there. Yeah? We like that? Too close. I've been thinking. All right, here we go. Video games are such a huge part of our lives. Like, video games are a huge part of our lives. But then you think, like, 75% of humans don't play video games. It's so weird. To me, not weird. All right, so chat's saying maybe do that first. Oh, it goes away by the time. By the time you've finished that attack, the flame's gone. Unless you mean... Ooh, it looks like you actually, like, cancel it. Weird. No, it's not that weird. Like, think about how popular, like, gardening is. You know what I mean? 75% of humans aren't going to be gardening, and yet gardening is, like, such a normal hobby. Knitting. Like, think about normal shit that people are, like, proud of. You know what I mean? Think about, like, snowboarding. 90% of humans won't be snowboarding. Maybe 98. So it's like enjoying poetry. 75% of humans will not be enjoying poetry. So yeah, I don't think it's that weird. If anything, like, video games are, like, more popular than a lot of shit. It's an expensive hobby. Yeah, but again, like, relatively though, like, let's say your hobby is, like, knives. You're spending more money on knives than video games. Chad, if you get into knives, you're gonna go broke. Pokemon cards. Yeah. I agree. It's an expensive hobby, but there are so many crazier expensive hobbies. And then Ultra Combo is back forward punches? That's crazy. It's crazy because I've been getting the Ultra Combo just doing fireball forward punches. We were getting it a lot. I think it'll give it to you either way. Knives lose 20% of their value as soon as you take them off the lot. Hell yeah. Knives are not a good investment, chat. That's crazy. It's crazy Ultra Combo is actually backboard punches, which obviously we can't test right now because Fulgore won't die. But then, yeah, if you grab at the beginning of the Ultra Combo and you have one health bar, one full health bar, right? If you're still on your first life, you get to do the ultimate. And then what's crazy is chat was telling me that not every character gets an ultimate. This one, extremely good, though. All right, let's talk about Riptor, the character. Similar to Rashid, Fuerte, and Dudley? Really? That's crazy. Zodiac Lucien, thanks for being a brand new subscriber. So, my roommate, I used to sit down and watch him play fighting games a lot. I would watch him grind. I would watch him sit in the training room and just, like, hang out on the couch and just watch him grind. It was so fun. His mains were El Fuerte and Dudley. I've seen so much El Fuerte training. Just, you know, tostada, you know what I mean? So much Dudley. That's really, really crazy that this is, Riptor is similar to both of those characters who I didn't think had anything in common. Derek After Dark, thanks for being a 40-monther. An FPS shooter battle royale with ideas from Marvel Snap, where each new round has 1 to 3 changing factors that could impact how the match is played. Could be big impact, could be small impact. Every match would feel fresh. They'd have to be short. Those rounds would have, like, the nice thing about Marvel Snap is how mercifully short those rounds are. You know what I mean? If you're doing like a full-on like 5-minute Call of Duty match where it's like everybody jumps twice as high, I bet people get tired of it. So make sure it's quick. Chat, hear me out. Halo Battle Royale. They're working on it, man. Prepare yourself for Tatanka. I was thinking the other day about spending $5,000 will get you essentially the best possible PC you can buy at any given time for gaming. Compare that to how it costs for the best possible in basically any other hobby, way cheaper. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. There are some hobbies that have a ceiling of really how much money you could spend on it. I get what you're saying. Gaming is an expensive hobby, but relatively low ceiling. There's only so much you can spend on video games. I mean, there's like those $15,000 Square Enix statues. You know what I mean? Like, I guess like if you want to find ways to spend the money, you could. But I get what you're saying. Okay, let's learn more about Riptor. Riptor is great at frustrating opponents with several strong tools. Off her backwards and forwards run. Yes, I actually love the fucking backwards run. We're gonna be doing that a lot. Which replaced dashes for Riptor, which let her play a pretty irritating hit and run style of offense. We love being irritating. When your opponent is suitably frustrated, Riptor has exceptionally strong rushdown tools. So I think when they say suitably frustrated, I think that means they're getting sloppy and pressing buttons without blocking. Riptor has exceptionally strong rushdown tools, a unique predator stance, which has several high-low variations, and her tail flip special move, which chat did say was important, which is a fast left-right mix-up that can be done from the ground and leads to a combo on hit, perfect for reset situations when canceled off grounded normals. I'm understanding like half of this. Riptor can also choose numerous safe on block options during her pressure to keep the threat level high. Cool. Meaning we can be a absolute dino nuisance. Fighting against a good Riptor is absolute agony, says chat. Alright, that sounds fun. That sounds like us. We're at home. Weaknesses. Solid defense can beat Riptor. Meaning, if you don't frustrate your opponent, if they stay calm, cool, and collected, you're not getting in there. While easier said than done, her scariest and fastest mix-ups are quite unsafe on block, while her slower mix-ups can be easily shadow countered if you manage to block correctly. Her normals at the mid-range... Shadow counters is new to me, dude. I don't know what that means. Her normals at the mid-range can struggle to compete with some other characters, and characters that are good at closing off the horizontal space in front of them give Riptor a hard time. Play if. You like fast-paced aggressive rushdown. You can keep your wits about you in a scramble. No can do. You like overwhelming and confusing opponents. Yes. Yes. Avoid if. You don't like taking risks to beat zoning. That's not me. We're good so far. Stance characters break your brain. They do break my brain. That is true. We might have to avoid. You get lost easily when crazy stuff is happening. Also me. Also me. Too late. We're locked in. We're moving forward. Best counter breaker combos. Now, this shit, I actually don't think we have to worry about too much because that's automatically done. And I don't know how to do a counter breaker. So it says HP double. This is basically what Max was trying to explain in that, all right, so let's say you're doing a combo, right? You're in your combo, you're like, dot, 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 dot. Somebody does a combo breaker to you. apparently if you just press heavy punch, heavy kick at the same time, you do a counter breaker, and then it looks like you have to keep comboing through that. Don't worry about that at all. All right, thanks, Lulius. I appreciate that. Yeah. This shit is like ultra advanced. We probably won't even calculate this by the end of the week. But let's talk about Predator stance. Riptor is the first character with a stance in Killer Instinct. There's a few though. There's a few. Break soon? Dang. Oh yeah, I guess we'll take the break at 7:30. That makes sense. That'll be halfway through our stream tonight. Counterbreaker is both mediums. Oh. All right. So basically you would do both mediums, but then HP double. What would that mean? Just tat? Just pressing heavy punch twice? All right. You enter a Predator stance by hitting all 3 kick buttons. We know that. By getting your opponent to block a shoulder charge. Yeah, also very cool. While in Predator stance, Riptor has a forward and backward dash instead of a run, cannot block, and cannot do, any special moves, but has access to 6 unique normals. Yeah. Let's do these one by one. Riptor's Predator normals form much of the core of her scary pressure game. Let's take a quick look at them. Light Punch is a fast, 3-hitting safe-on-block bite attack that will cause a wall splat when close to the corner, but create some distance if blocked. Yeah, really cool too, actually. It's shadow counterable on block, but allows for follow-ups after wall splat, so is best used in the corner when you want some distance. Let's check that out. All right, we got our opponent in the corner. Do this, and then Light Punch. That was wall splat. Did you see how fast that filled up the combo? You gotta cash out quick. It leaves you crazy vulnerable if they don't try to break. Yeah, it sounds like if you're not close to the wall, don't even try that shit. You can hit both mediums in a combo to see what a counter breaker looks like. Okay. There it is. That was what that was. So you really you really have to guess. You really have to guess the moment somebody's going to try to counter you. That's crazy. That was it. That little ping. Okay. That's tough. Yeah. I don't know if we'll ever get to counter breaks. I don't know if we'll ever get there. That's wild. All right, let's learn more about the stance. The dash seems really good forward, but tough backwards. It's basically like if you have entered this stance, you're going in. You know, it's not easy to back up. I mean, I guess you could go straight into jump easily. You can. God, I love the way her walk forward looks. Really nice animation. Counterbreakers are the best I know that you know of all time. Yeah. They say, I am in your head right now, bro. I think you could probably condition your opponent into it, right? So, like, let's say I'm doing a medium combo a bunch, right? They get hit by it. They're like, ooh, that makes me mad. Right? And then I'm doing the medium combo again. And then this time they break it. Right? All right, and then we do the medium combo again. And they break it at the exact same time. We now know our opponent is conditioned to thinking we're basic. So then we would do it again. We would do that thing, but then we'd be like, ah! Right at that time. Have I been to a doctor about my cough? Any diagnosis? I've not been. Basically, it's like improving enough that, like, it's improving enough, and I hate my local doctor system enough that it's not worth it at this point. If it was worsening, I'd go to the doctor. If it was getting worse, I'd be there. I love this turnaround too. Look at that shit. That's so cool. The sparks, dude. That's nice. Kyle playing mind games with healthcare. I had a similar cough after being sick. Took like 2 weeks to fully sound better. I think that's what it's going to be. I think they'll become less and less frequent the more we stream. But, you know, I feel like pretty good tonight. And I feel like the coughs are less frequent than they've been in any other stream, you know? I'm still drinking my lemon ginger tea. We still got this going on. So, like, I feel okay, chat. I don't feel, obviously, at my best. But, much, much better than 7 days ago. And honestly, better than 2 days ago. It's break time. Okay, so maybe we come back to this after the break. This has been really nice so far. I'm definitely going to want to learn all of these openers. Basically, that's your shit, dude. You got to be, if you're familiar with a character, you have to be familiar with each of these things. This is how you start a combo. What I really like is that most air attacks, it feels like, are openers. Right? That's my favorite shit to start a combo with. Like, to me, starting a combo with, like, a raw special is crazy. Except the chat says that's a good opener. That's only only end with that shit, dude. How long is this page? All right, yeah, worth checking out. I'm really happy with this page though. Other combo starters, good to see. Linkers we gotta know, Shadow Linkers we gotta know, and then Enders we have to know. And then as you can see, Talon Rake is the one that I just did. Yeah, you finish with a Talon Rake. You don't start with it. You don't put it in the middle. Basically, which moves do you do at the beginning of a combo? Which ones do you do in the middle? And then which ones do you do at the end? This is like super important, I believe, to the core of having fun in Killer Instinct. So yeah, I want to come back to this stuff after the break, for sure. It sounds better too. Thanks, Colonel Radic. I appreciate that. Good to hear. It's good to hear that I'm sounding a little better. This is definitely a neat failed bet. Like, this is a cool project to watch someone who mashes through fighting games. Yeah, this is tough. Honestly, it is very tough for me. We're putting in the work. This is nothing I would ever do otherwise. This all seems like too much at once, even though you're going one by one. Will I absorb all the stuff you're learning on that page? No, I will not. This is step one, right? Like, I barely remember how to do that fireball and this shit. Right? This was step 1 and 2. I barely remember this shit. I don't even know when we're supposed to use that. Because apparently it's like too slow as an anti-air, but we do it to an opponent who's jumping too much to let them know to stop jumping. Hey, quit jumping. Quit jumping so much. So we'll get it. Honestly, yeah, this is day 2, right? I want to get through this guide. I want to at least, like, when it comes time for somebody to say, okay, what's really good here is, like, burning the floor. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember that. I remember reading about that. You know, at least you have some familiarity with it. It's a way to force them to block while you advance. So let's say we're out here, right? We would do that, and we know they have to block. You wouldn't jump, though. You wouldn't jump. You would basically do your crazy... You would do this. You can't really cancel that into run. There we go. Yeah, you can do some nasty shit there. Going for grabs. I wanted to like fighting games as a kid, but I couldn't find the light punch, medium punch, or heavy punch buttons on the PlayStation controller. Yeah. Same with Super Nintendo. It's weird, man. You basically you want 6 face buttons. It's hard for me. You know what I mean? Like I have a hard time remembering buttons in a game with 4 buttons. But with 6, it's really easy to remember. The 3 on top are punches and the 3 on bottom are kicks, and they go by intensity, right? That's actually so easy to remember. Like I'm not thinking about like which one is A and which one is X. You know what I mean? Good job, Sega. Yeah, Sega wins again. All right, so let's take that quick break, chat. When we get back, I want to work our way through this sheet. This is fun. And then maybe we can go into that shadow mode, but honestly, it might take the rest of the stream just like, you know, learning our shit. Which would be okay. We're not going to hit our goals every day. You know what I mean? Sometimes you miss your goals. You never, like, you got to know what I was thinking about with those, like, combo linkers that I simply can't do. Like, you never know your limits until you're there. What's good about Riptor, by the way, we do not have to do a Z motion for any of her moves. We've learned that none of her moves require that. They're all fireball forward or backward or back forward. We're all good on that stuff. It's good. All right, anyway, quick break and we'll be right back. See you soon. We're back, baby. Who in a fight scaled the same size? That is shit. Screaming Argonaut. That's a funny one. It is Riptor. If unfortunately if they have to be scaled to the same size, yeah. Like Reptar's representation has been like human sized for a few games now because of the kart racing game and the fighting game. So I get that. Reptar has a better breath attack. Yeah, so I feel like Reptar has got like Godzilla like atomic powers, which might be a factor. Sorry, before I left, I saw this comment, fighting games are moving away from the DP input. And I think that's true. And that's pretty exciting. Like, fighting games learning, like, maybe that thing that's been around since Street Fighter 2 actually isn't a core element of what makes our games good. You know what I mean? Maybe we don't actually need to do that. That's encouraging to hear. Reptar has better supers. I gotta agree with that. I love to hear that. I love to hear the idea of like fighting games. It's like, yeah, what's fun about fighting games is like this shit. This shit, right? What's fun about fighting games is like when we got excited, it was them talking about like excuse me, I got excited there. Let me calm down. Calm the throat down. Irritating our opponent, right? You know what I mean? Not the glee of like typing in things and then seeing them happen on screen. The glee is the dance with your opponent, right? And so I think I'm way behind that. Obviously, as somebody who's trash at fighting games, I love the simplification of them. That motion isn't fun. Yeah, actually, and the crazy thing is like fireballs forwards and backwards are fun. That shit's fun. That's actually like, it's actually fun to like pull off, and like it's kind of like it kind of makes sense in a weird way. Like it kind of make like, all right, think about like you control your character with directionals, right? But it kind of makes sense that like if I tell this raptor to go down, backwards, back, and kick, that she's just gonna do like a cool like belly flop. I guess tail flop. So that she'll do a cool tail flop. There's actually a slight connection between the input and the action. .623 is fun, and I will die on this hill, lever in hand. Okay. Did I buy a stick, Kyle? Did I ever? Wait till you see this, Lime Yotoko. Check this bad boy out. It's a PXN. They don't let just anybody buy these. You have to take a personality quiz first. Sakurai specifically made a whole video about the Dragon Punch motion. Specifically, the requirement to stand up and walk forward is explicitly part of the risk-reward design. Sure. Got it. And so you're saying just because... I mean, no, it starts with a down, right? It's down, down, forward, down, forward? Yeah. They had to do a background check for you to get that? Yeah, it's like applying for a job at the CIA. They called all my high school friends. PK Rocket, thanks for being a 44-monther. Hope everyone's doing well. We're getting we're getting by. We're getting by. We're getting by. Can someone make a compilation every time Kyle shows the controller to chat? Hey, if they keep asking, I never show it unprovoked. There's always somebody showing up and asking about it. Solid. So you can't do the EX version of the attack out of running. You know what I mean? I fucking love this. I love that. I'm running backwards and no, I'm not. It's so fun. But you can't do the EX version out of that. You can only do the EX version out of back forward. Back forward. There it is. And then the same with that other thing. Oh, because he blocked it, I'm in low stance. This is crazy shit. Oh, did Kyle get a new controller? Mr. Curls, you want to see it? We need a camera angle completely dedicated to the controller. I'm not that kind of streamer, chat. I mean, look, you can see him. You can see my directionals. You can see all my inputs. There they are. You can see them. And honest chat, what is nice about this WSAD is like typically I can't be that clean. When I'm trying to do that stuff with an analog stick, it is not that clean. There was no diagonal there. There it is. Just saw the new Frostpunk 2 trailers out. Zaylarino, I don't even know what Frostpunk 1 is. All right, let's talk about openers. Oh shit, we're supposed to finish talking about the low stance. All right, let's do that real quick. Let's do that just real quick. Where was that? We only did part 1 of low stance. Okay, so let's do light kick is a fast, twice-hitting leap attack that is +1 on block. Okay. We're not ready for this shit. We're not ready for plus blank on block. I believe what they're talking about there when they're talking about plus on block is, let's say, right, somebody blocks your attack. How soon until you can move again? How soon can your opponent react, and how soon can you react? Don't worry about the number. Okay. The same amount of startup as a light punch, but you can't combo after it. Also good to know. So use this to interrupt an opponent's button for small damage and to set up more mix-ups. This is likely to be your go-to option if you want to maintain pressure without risking a punish. Huh. So let's see what they're talking about here. That? So you can't combo out of this. No, you can't. So that's why the CPU blocks there. It's just to let you know. That's not gonna combo, brother. Got it. What's crazy about it is the distance, right? You gotta be so close for that to even work. That's not that bad. You got one hit in there, huh? That's fun. Do I think we'll ever see Clay Fighter again? No, chat informed me yesterday that Clay Fighter is gone for a good reason. We gotta let it be dead. Though, if you look at Knockoffs, I think that's the name of the game. The one where it's like pretend really close to certain franchise action figures fighting each other. It has like a Clay Fighter-esque value to it. When I was looking for a stick, I tried out my friend's old school Quanba Dragon stick, and I had a rough time. Went with the leverless after that. Cool, Almir. What are you playing? What are you into? All right, let's talk about Medium Punch. It's a low-hitting bite attack. Riptor's main low threat while in Predator stance. This is our main low threat. It is also an opener and will directly begin a combo. This is good because we're trying to learn openers anyway. It is also it is only marginally unsafe at -3, but starts in 17 frames, which might be interrupted by a mash-happy opponent. I appreciate that little addition on there explaining that. So we're learning that. Yeah. Do you see how she kind of like, kind of lunges back before biting here? That's what they're talking about with the 17 frames. They're saying that's good pressure, but a quick low jab or whatever would beat it. If you're trying to understand frame data, Core A Gaming's video on it is the easiest way to learn. Yeah, I might have to check that out. But it does lead into combo. I mean, like, you know, it's I guess it's a sneaky way to get in. Just can't do it against mashers. So I wonder if, I guess the implication, right, is we have to see somebody start up a slow attack. But remember, you can't block when you're in the stance. This is so crazy. You can't, it's not, to me, it's never going to be about predicting what my opponent is going to be doing. To me, it's going to be just like, I'm going to try to be random as hell when I'm playing as this character, right? Sometimes we'll do this shit. And then sometimes we'll do like this shit, you know? I've only gotten comfortable with Street Fighter 6 so far, but I'm curiously intimidated by Tekken 8. I'm going to try to learn level this with Tekken 8. Hell yeah, chat. I started on a Quanba drone after pad and messed up my thumbs. Oh, after pad messed up my thumbs. I play RAP4N now that I put Sanwa buttons in. I love talking sticks, by the way. I appreciate seeing this side of chat. This is fun. All right, let's talk about medium kick. Riptor bends her tail over. Oh, this is my favorite shit. Yeah. It also has 17 frames of startup and is -3 on block, but is very easily shadow countered if it is blocked. Like medium punch, it's an opener. Got it. Is it not an overhead? This is my favorite shit. This is like my favorite move she's got. And it counts as an opener, right? You can just go off on that shit.
Monster combo.
I use my PS3 stick on PS5 over remote play. Hey, if that works, hell yeah. That's cool. All right, heavy punch and heavy kick. Leaps and blasts fire at her opponent. This overhead attack is very fast at 14 frames, but is unsafe at -9 on block and knocks the opponent down, so it's not a combo starter. Huh. So this is just use this as that's our only anti-air option if we're down in this stance, I guess. I think that's the implication. Like if you're down here and somebody is jumping in on you, your best option is that shit right there. That's crazy. Heavy kick is a fast, low-hitting sweep that leaves Riptor far away from her opponent. It starts up at 14 frames, the same as her light punch and light kick. And while technically unsafe at -9, it is pretty difficult for most characters to reliably punish. However, it will push Riptor out of range for future pressure, and I think that's why it's hard to punish. Let's see what they're talking about there. Oh yeah, that shit. Yeah. This is like, actually I want to get out of here. That's nice. Overhead, not anti-air. This shit's overhead? Oh, of course it is. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, look at that shit. I remember an Easy Ally stream when Ben brought in his Quanba Obsidian, which I thought was a beautiful stick. I bought my own soon after and realized I'm terrible with stick and reverted back to fight pad. Damn. The Obsidian is like top tier, right? Damn. All right. Here's the thing I was thinking about over the break. Is I was saying, like, we were joking about how knives are not a good investment. I was wondering if somebody said, like, no, it's not true, actually. Like, actually, like, they're a good investment. Is that true? Like, can you buy a knife today and then, like, sell it for, like, a dramatically increased price? 2 years from now? If they do another Killer Instinct, who do you think will get guest spots from Activision and Bethesda other than Dovahkiin? We talked about it. Of course, obviously, we love talking about it. Doom Guy's #1. Doom Guy is the guy. And it'd be really cool. Like, obviously, he'll have, like, a little shotgun or whatever. Like, obviously, Doom Guy mostly shoots, but it'd be really cool if most of his moves are not about guns. Skip Sandwich, thanks for gifting that gift sub. Like, kitchen knife or Counter-Strike knife? Great question. I'm talking about Gabe Newell knives. Like, I do know that, like, kitchen knives are, like, this whole other tier of thing. Yeah, having sharp kitchen knives is, like, this whole thing. I started on a Razer Pantera stick, which was fun, but my wrists were getting destroyed. So I switched to Hitbox because of hand health, and I love it. Really? Sorry, I saw a similar comment about sticks earlier up. It was about melee players. A bunch of melee players have switched to leverless fight pads, citing hand injuries clutching a GameCube controller for 10 plus years. I ordered mine a while ago, but it hasn't arrived yet. I'm very excited. So we're talking even for Smash, people are tapping out inputs. I mean, why not, dude? Have I ever used a cooking knife? No, you mean to, like, cut meat? No. No. That doesn't answer the real versus fake question at all. Gabe is both of those. No, Gabe Newell, like, legitimately, no joke, collects knives. And I think he likes, like, elaborate hunting knives. He likes, like, Counter-Strike knives. He's into that shit. All right, we're good on this shit now. Let us talk about openers. No, I should read this paragraph. This is a nice guide. This is really nice. It's like a little over my head, but also I think written in a way that like somebody just above my level will comprehend it, right? They are talking to the like top players, but also I feel like medium and beneath players too with this one guide. I think that's pretty cool. Predator normals can be summarized as follows. The light attacks can be blocked, both high and low, but are good for interrupting your opponent's attempts to escape the pressure and keeping Riptor close for more mix-ups. They are stop pressing buttons options. The medium attacks have a high and low option that are right on the edge of human reaction time and require meter to punish and lead to combos on hits, but will lose to an opponent who likes to press a lot of buttons. They are I want to mix up and a combo options. Sorry, once more, we're just talking about, we go down here, we're talking about this shit, those are your lights. This shit, which we love, and this shit is like, hey, if you're playing somebody good, don't do that. But if you got the player panicking, get in there and do your combos. Those are combo openers. There are talks about fight pads being banned for being too good for Smash. The GameCube controller conversation is very complicated, with the best possible controller being an OEM Nintendo controller that has deteriorated in a very special way. No way! So they're saying like ripped jeans is like the best possible like controller? That's messed up. So, like, that's what sucks is, like, GameCube controllers are a finite resource. I don't like it, chat. I say use whatever control input you can. Especially if, like, if it's a legitimate, like, people are hurting their wrists. Knife collectors tend to prefer specific brands, all of who do limited runs for designs, which can increase in value. I'm going to buy some knives due to being discontinued. Chat, I'm going to buy some knives tonight. You know what I was watching that streamer who we rated a few weeks ago, who basically does Lego and Gundam streams. That's it. It's like he's got a really nice setup that shows his overhead of like what he's building. Super chilled out. One person asked him, like, hey, what do you think about people who invest in Lego? Apparently this is a controversy amongst The Jang, yeah, or Yang. I'm not honestly sure which one it is. Jang. And he goes like, hey, as long as they're not hurting anybody, I'm okay with it. Like, if they're not buying too many, you know what I mean? If they're not out here like trying to like steal toys away from children, I'm okay with it. I did not know that Lego is like a legitimate investment. You can just buy a bunch of Lego sets and sit on them. And then like double your money. Like Pokemon cards, yeah. But I guess better. He said like apparently Lego is a stronger investment than gold. Key for these kinds of guides is that you'll get 5% of it to start. Yeah, that's Dark Knight. That's basically my expectation. You can keep going back after matches and learn more and more. The key is to mix actual matches with practice and learning. For sure. Yeah. I'm not like expecting to interpret this entire guide. There's an open source mod that almost every tournament used to use that adds code to make every controller work like a hypothetical perfect controller. But Nintendo will send a cease and desist to your tournament if they decide that you're using it. I'm sorry, so you can't use a hitbox on Smash without a mod? Is that what you're saying? Lego had to remove their branding from their vans because people started to do heists because of the valuation. Oh my god. That's crazy. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna buy some Lego tonight too, chat. Alright, where were we? Let's, Finally, the heavy attacks have a high and low option that are too fast to recognize and block, but they are unsafe to otherwise end Riptor's pressure. They are low reward, I bet you can't block this options. I love this guide. Use the lights to keep your opponent honest and generate frame advantage. Use the mediums to test their defense with only marginal unsafety. And use the heavies to create distance or force them to truly guess. Nice guide. Dark Knight, thanks for introducing this. This is great. No, the Smash mod makes it to where all the controllers do the specific broken thing. Oh, we're talking about the ripped jeans. Got it. That's so weird, bro. Wasn't Daigo's hitbox banned before? Yeah, because he was like doing Guile specials too fast or something. I remember that. I think we're like over that. I don't know what happened with that. All right, openers. Riptor has a few key openers. Tail flip causes, and this is the one, tail flip is the one I think chat is crazy about. It's tail flip, that shit, and then also it looks like, no, what is Talon Rake? Which one is Talon Rake? I think chat's crazy about Talon Rake too. Back forward kick, okay. Daigo was on the G Afro box, which had different configs. Got it. That one's so hard for me to do. Because as you can see, look, the input was exactly the same for all of those. But it's about timing. You don't get it if you do back forward kick. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta really tap it out. The issue is you could basically charge while walking forward. Oh, okay. That is absolutely broken. Yeah. That's not a matter of convenient inputs, but that's like playing the way the character like is not designed to be played. Got it. Thank you, chat. All right. Okay, so our most important shit is apparently this for the mix-ups. Right? The first one hit in front, the second one hit behind, which is crazy. That one hits in front. This will probably hit, but yeah, hits behind, right? That's rough. And then, this shit would just seem so crazy to do. Chat's saying she goes up high enough for that to actually not be as dangerous as it looks. Let's look at the hitbox on it. Yeah, look how long it takes for this to turn red. Oops. You know what I mean? You're just up there, bro, for so long. Have I seen the fan-made sequel to Sonic the Fighters? I have not, no. I learned I do not like Sonic the Fighters. I played it in Like a Dragon Gaiden. I don't like it. That shit's so hard for me. The backwards forwards ones are tough, and when we were trying Saberwolf, the down up ones are super tough. So honestly, I'm much more likely to do the back one than back forward one. Not just practice it, dude. You got it. Let me turn off those boxes. Sorry about that, chat. Riptor's hitbox is bigger than I imagined. I know, this attack feels crazy to me to even use. You're just out there, bro. Think about it as back, forward, and button at the same time. Yeah. Ooh, we actually got it. Look, that time we actually pressed it at the exact same frame. We got it. Oops. As you can see, both of those times I'm pressing the button before forward. That's tough. All right, let's go back to this. I wonder why you were labbing Killer Instinct over Street Fighter 6, and then I discovered Max was involved. Checks out. But that's the thing is, like, you know, I would play Street Fighter 6, and I did. What's so fun about this shit, I would never play this game. I would never, ever. And so it's kind of fun just to, like, put in the time. Live a different life. When working in input, I will practice 10 times in a row without mistake on both sides of the screen. All right, I'm not at that level, Dark Knight. You expect too much of me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shit! So then you would do 1, 2. That's too much. Hey, we got 10. We got 10. All right, and then you would do the other side of the screen. Okay. All right. What's crazy though is we got blocked and didn't go into this stance. I think that's only for this one. No, I think it's only for, excuse me, this one. No. It helps make it more second nature. Yeah, we'll get there. Chat, you just like, I'm not used to have to like tapping shit out that fast, you know? Do you have any memory of what my confidence level was when I made that bet? I was fairly confident. Honestly though, it was Max being a guest and saying, I want to make an Easy Allies bet. Obviously, like, I'm going to take him up on that. By the way, I just realized that even the cheerleader outfit appears in the profile up in the upper left-hand corner. I like that. Obviously, like, you got to take him up. He's putting himself out there when he says that. So yeah, you gotta yes and that, you know? All right, so anyway, we're talking about openers. Shoulder charge, talon rake, tail flip, ankle bite, and tail stings. Those we were just learning about. Talking about this shit, that starts a combo. And we're sorry, we're talking about going into stance here. And we're talking about this shit. Also goes into combo. And this is the stuff where they're like, be careful though. If somebody is mashing, you're gonna get beaten. That's the shit they're saying be careful about. Mediocre Legend, thanks for being a brand new subscriber. All right, so to recap so far, I think I got 5 down, right? We got, that's an opener. We got, that's an opener. We got, that's an opener. We got, this is an opener. And then we got, this is an opener. Okay. This is the stuff where it's like, maybe we'll get 5% of this. Today's Golden Sunday? I didn't realize it'd come so soon. That's awesome. And then Flame and Flame Breath. No way that's an opener. Huh. Sure enough, there she goes.
Insane combo.
And then also this? No. Hold Heavy Punch? No way, brother. I can't combo that. What are you talking about? Yeah, it looks like if we do like forward and light, you actually can combo that. Look at that. Crazy.
Monster combo.
Did I watch the dog speed run today at AGDQ? Yeah, and you know, I try to be positive about GDQ. I think, you know, it's like one of the most positive forces in video games. I did not love the dog run. Hey, chat, if that dog was fucking watching the TV and knew which buttons to press, I would be impressed. I'd be applauding right there with you saying, good dog, good dog. But it's just some guy watching the TV and demanding his dog to press one of 2 buttons with treats in his hand. Take the guy out, and then I'll be clapping. Yeah, I could easily do that. If I had some guy with cookies in his hand and saying press the red button, press the blue button, I could do it. Prove it. Chat, let's prove it. All right. Cope. It's not cope, chat. I know I can do it, chat. It's not cope.
Monster combo.
Did I have a game I particularly liked today? Bayonetta last night was really cool. All right, so chat, that's pretty much it. Except for these other combo starters at the very end. But let's at least try it. I'm not gonna read an entire essay in front of you. But this is like the most important shit, is like what you open with. Tail Flip. It's her main left-right mix-up tool. So Tail Flip is really good. Medium Punch and Medium Kick and Predator Stance form a strong low-high threat. And then Shoulder Charge and Talon Rake are unique special moves in Killer Instinct because they act differently if the opponent blocks them. Yeah, which is also really cool. I don't know any fighting game thing like that, where like you change your stance if you get blocked. Remember the Oreo stream? So you're saying I couldn't do it because I couldn't eat all those cookies. Fair enough. All right, fair enough. Did I watch Bug's Life get crushed? No. No, I should have seen that. Both Shoulder Charge, Shadow Shoulder Charge, and Shadow Talon Rake perform the same on-block behavior as non-Shadow versions. Interesting. All right. And then let's just talk about these. It sounds like they're not recommending Flame Arc or Tail Slap. Slow startup, yeah. But useful if your opponent is willing to block some of Riptor's pressure and leads to an easy combo confirm. Tail Slap is high kick. During the forward run, it is negative but not punishable on block, and the stagger on hit leads to easy combos as well. Mixing in Tail Slap with Flame HP during forward run will give Riptor a new look on offense, as well as threatening and useful low attack during run. Yeah, so it sounds like, honestly, it like sounds like the shit we won't worry too much about. I mean, bro, that does combo though. Holy shit. You nasty little demon. You nasty little demon. I really didn't like the Bayonetta runner. He stopped them from reading donations in the beginning to just talk about random shit. I immediately thought of you in your comments the other day about GDQ. I missed that. You're right. That does bother me. Always. They gotta be like more welcoming of the donation reads, you know? They're fun. They're both really good and simple to use, worth worrying about. Like, when do you feel confident enough to just run into your opponent breathing fire in their face? When do you feel good about this? That's crazy move. Jamacom, thanks for being a 30-monther. I do love it. I do love it. IRL? I'm not talking IRL. Yeah, that's fun, dude. Fills up the combo super fast too. You gotta finish it early. It's why she's a YOLO character, I guess, man. That's crazy. She's a rushdown charge character. No charged moves per se, but yeah, like rushdown was explained on the top here when they're talking about like the very nature of this character. Frustrating opponents with strong tools offer backwards and forwards run, which is what we were just doing. Frustrating hit and run style offense. Oh yeah, style. Rush down, hit and run. All right, so then what was the other one? Flame Arc. During Predator Stance, if dashes and presses high punch. Oh yeah, we've actually not played around with this too much. We've done a lot of Predator Stance, right? But we haven't done that shit.
Monster combo.
So again, this is like crazy aggressive, right? All right, so when you're in the stance, you can like back up like this. This is what your normal movement looks like when you're in the stance. You can do this dash up, which is crazy. And then if you press heavy punch while you do that, you do that little flame arc. And that combos. That's crazy.
Monster combo.
That's really, really crazy. No charge inputs. I guess there aren't any charge input characters in Killer Instinct, but you do see me like do like a back forward, like that. But there's no charge necessary, so it is just press backward, press. So it's more like Mortal Kombat, I guess. Did I get a chance to watch the Mario Kart Wii run? The runner kept going off script and attempting super hard glitches. Pleasantly surprising the commentators. No, I missed the most of that, honestly. I saw they were doing it, but I missed most of the run. Did they hit any? Here's the thing. I watched like 30 seconds of it, and I watched the runner absolutely beef a shortcut. Like just run into a wall and fall. You can just throw yourself in from half screen to beat preemptive buttons. That's crazy. I mean, not from half screen. Maybe like from here. No, that didn't even combo. You weren't close enough to combo. Yeah, like I feel like you really got to be in there to get the combos off.
Insane combo!
You start running in with safe combo starters instead. So we condition them with that shit, right? We make them think, look, I'm not brave enough to come at you with a fire. I'm just doing this shit. I'm primarily a coward.
Combo!
But then eventually you come at them with this shit. Oops. With this shit. There we go. Right there in the corner. Yeah, that's nice.
Monster!
That was half health. I think it was half health because we had a lot of potential damage built up. Yeah, I feel like that. I feel like I can't get half health here. I mean, that's good damage. The fire one, this one. Yeah, that's really good damage. Yeah. The fire one is fucking crazy. You're right, chat.
Beastly combo!
Yeah, that's nuts. Okay. So Flame Arc and Tail Slap are just for when you're in a like feeling really confident. Yeah, we got a beastly combo. Have you jumped into online matches at all? No, probably tomorrow. I think tomorrow is when we'll start doing online. We're still just barely figuring out this character. So as you can see, I like doing quarter circle backwards as a linker, which is crazy because I think Talon Rake is also an opener. It is. Same with shoulder charge. Tail flip. Only shadow tail flip counts as a linker. And then flame breath is new. No, it's not. As a linker, dude? And tail zip, which is new. Huh. Oh my god, look at, and I mean this is beyond us. This is beyond us. All normal versions of tail flip are Ender's mid combo. Got it. So only Shadow keeps the combo going. Thulius, I really appreciate this, by the way. All right, so like let's just do one. Let's like pretend we're doing a combo. That ends it.
Extreme combo! Brutal!
I'm too slow on that one.
Brutal!
That keeps it going. Very interesting.
Combo!
It's a really long lockdown too. Generally the ender you want to keep your offense going. Is the tail flip? Shit.
Combo!
Tail flip is kicks, dude. Got it.
Blaster combo!
Got it. So the reason you like that so much is that it gets them on their butts. You end with a tail flip, throw down flame carpet. There we go. So basically they have to block when they wake up. Huh. I'm not getting that to connect very well. There we go. That's much better. Oh, that was an ender too, actually. Yeah, that's an ender. So let's do a shadow tail flip. Regular tail flip. Fire. Fun. Okay. So yeah, basically like while you're on the floor, excuse me. While you're on your butt, right? You already have fire waiting for you there when you wake up. So basically you either have to jump or block immediately when you wake up. Though I'm guessing you probably could like do a dragon punch after wake up too, and that would fuck me up. Did I hear Foam Stars is free with PlayStation Plus at launch? Yeah, I didn't realize that was new news today. I guess that makes sense. They can't jump if it's already on top of them. Block or invincible reversal are the only options. Got it. So like an EX Dragon Punch is a risk. It also has AI art. That headline I saw today. Yeah. That like, they were so proud of themselves. They're like, well, no. Most of the art, like all of the important art are artists created. But yeah, we dabbled. For the unimportant shit, we dabbled. See if you can spot the differences. It's like, you made this so much less fun, bro. You made that so much less fun. All right, let's talk about more of these linkers. Flame Breath we have never done in the middle of a combo. That's just crazy. Oh, you're holding forward. No.
Master.
All right, so as you can see, like look at my inputs here, right? I think that oh, there it was. There it was. All right, so why would you do Flame Breath in the middle of a combo? Why would you do that? It's definitely not as cool as any of those shadow things, you know?
Monster.
It's really high-level stuff. It's confusing to tell it apart from the doubles, so people might lose track of where you are in the combo. Interesting. So we're just talking about, like, defense against combo breakers at that point. Chat, when is the draft time for the Toxic League? Goo baby! Check Discord. Check Discord, because it's a different time for every division. Peanut B Wolf, thanks for being a 44-monther. I just rented a porta potty. Really? That's gotta be expensive. All right, my bet. If you want a porta potty for 1 week, it costs $800. That's my bet. All right, what else was in there? It was the high kick, the tail zip, which we have used. I think chat was explaining to me that like you can use that as a linker sometimes.
Blaster.
So because we have combo assist on, sometimes our shit gets eaten, but it was in there. It was definitely in there. And you can't press forward if you're doing that. You gotta let off forward.
Awesome.
And then that was a finisher just because we were at the end. I blew that one out. Cool.
Monster.
In some major metropolitan areas, prices can range between $260 for a restroom with a twice weekly service or $175 for 1 week of service? Ooh. Porta potties are fucking cheap, dude. That's crazy. All right, so I feel pretty good about all of that because we know Shadow Rake is this one.
Trip.
Shit. No, that one's that's an Ender. Which one is Shadow Rake? Shadow Talon Rake, excuse me. So that one is back forward kicks, I think. No, that's the jump. Shit. See, this is where I get, this is the 5%, right? All right, shoulder charges, punches, Talon Rake is kicks. Oh, okay, all right. It doesn't look like a rake to me. You know what I mean? If you're saying something's a rake, I'm thinking like you're scraping your claws on the ground. So you can do that in the middle of a combo. No, that fucking finished him, bro. Gotta be Shadow. It doesn't have to be Shadow. Cool. Reminder to buy knives, Legos, and porta potties tonight. No. Porta potties is just renting. That's just renting. Cheaper than real rent. I know what you're saying, chat. And then shoulder charge, we should try in the middle of a combo too. Oops, too much. Cash out. Would I want big knives or smaller knives? Whatever is most valuable. I want the value. So yeah, like the clever girl attack, I guess, is an Ender, because we haven't talked about that shit yet. No, it's not even an Ender, bro. So this is interesting. Oh yeah, there she is. Clever girl, Shadow, okay, as an Ender. Excellent. So if you want damage, you go with Talon Rake as an Ender. If you want a hard knockdown, you do a tail flip. Ground bounce, Clever girl, Shadow, okay. Wall splat, you do a shoulder charge. That shit is interesting. There are 4 ways to end your combo, basically. Besides just doing heavy punch or heavy kick, which is the standard way to do them. If you're looking for damage, you do Talon Rake, which is... Nope. That shit. That's the best. That's like optimal damage way to end a combo. But as chat was saying, it's it's that shit. So you can do the Shadow version of that mid combo. Oops, that's not Shadow. I think I like the kick the best as an opener, actually. No, that's the Ender, bro. Damn. Rake is back forward kick. Tail flip is your hard knockdown. Yeah. So we can use that as an Ender. Shit, didn't get in. No, not an Ender. If it's Shadow, it's an extender, and that actually, we didn't cash in with that. Too much damage. That also didn't cash in, right? That was a regular one. That one did count. That was this shit. Yeah, that one's always been an ender. That's Clever Girl. Got it. And then, sorry, what is, Clever Girl is good for ground bounce. But nothing else. That's not, like, optimal damage. Huh. Riptor's a little goofy since 2 of her specials are enders regardless of version. Yeah, this is tricky. This is getting tricky for me. Especially because, like, the shadow versions are extenders, whereas the regular versions are enders. That gets wild. That's crazy, crazy stuff. But I mean, that's like pretty good damage. Oops, 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 oops. That filled up really fast. Yeah. I mean, that was way early. Oops. Oh! She didn't do the full chomp. Come on now. There's that full chomp. That's crazy damage. That's crazy, crazy damage. Hey, Brunosaurus. Ooh. So that's if you open with the shadow attack. I see. Like, if, shadows being your openers seems like risky, but you get crazy damage out of them. Your other enders would be doing way more damage there. Okay, so like which one? Which one should we focus on? I guess Talon Rake, right? Especially Talon Rake. And that one is that shit. No, that's Talon Rake right there. And that's the problem with that one is that's the one I have a hard time with the input. And you don't do shadow for that, chat says. All right, so let's see, like, we do like this. No, not that one. We do like, no, so like, and then just like that. Beastly combo. So let's try like nope. Nah. No. Okay. So this legitimately is the best way to end a combo right there. That thing. No. Shit. No. Okay, we did the back forward kick, but I think I think I waited too long for that one. Okay, Super Saiyan Trogdor, thanks for being a 44-monther. Heavy version, not shadow. That right there. That's so crazy that that's your best finisher. Huh. Yeah. So that's one of those things where Dark Knight's talking about. It's like, you gotta just drill that in. Back forward kick. If you can't do that in the middle of the combo, you're not going to do optimal damage. It's crazy. No, that's always a finisher. Which one? Like, okay, what is our best thing to do in the middle? What's our best linker? That's what I keep fucking up. Probably Talon Rake. Probably Shadow Talon Rake. So you do like you do a Shadow Talon Rake in the middle and then a regular Talon Rake at the end. Okay. Wrong thing. Shit. Shit. Nope. I think that's what we're talking about right there. Talon Rake in the middle, Talon Rake at the end. The one in the middle is Shadow, and the one at the end is regular, heavy kick. That combo was only 73% because of all the times I failed it before it, actually. That wasn't like a raw 73. Shit. Too late. Nope. Shit. Shit. Yeah, you can see at the end, right? I got my input in there. I think it's just too late. So I think you have to do it before it touches the little red pip at the end. Even there, it didn't come out. Damn. Damn. Gene. There it is. Okay. Can we check out the classic announcer? Oh yeah. Heck yeah. There's just two. There's classic and new. We'll try classic. Ooh. You gotta do it early. Cash out early. Honestly, Chad, he doesn't sound that different to me. Shit. Shit. Yeah, that's tough. That's actually tough for me. That's actually really tough for me. But yeah, that's like 50% health. And so it seems like you get your 4 green bars just from hitting the shadow in there. Look at that. Yeah. So you get that's like that combo gets you 4 green bars. Imagine doing this without the combo help. It's so nice. It's so nice. I really do appreciate that. Cause yeah, you're looking at my inputs, right? Look at all those medium punches. I just mash that and I get a combo out of it. I'm a professional. There you have it. No buttons, you know what I mean? Like, she's doing specials and shit. Look at that. Look at that. Just mashing buttons. It feels so nice. But the problem with that is that she gets a little automated, and that's why I keep saying, like, ooh, I gotta lock in my finisher early. Because if you don't do it soon, she's gonna go off on her own.
Insane combo.
I kind of like classic more too. I get it. Okay. Where were we? Enders. Recapture and flip out. Excuse me? Riptor doesn't often recapture intentionally without tail flip. It usually happens if the opponent tries to jump away from Riptor's pressure, because the movement itself is very slow and difficult to use in juggles. Shadow tail flip has a very fast first strike, making it reliable for recaptures. All right, chat. I have to learn what recapture means. Recapture applies to an airborne opponent. When you hit an opponent in the air with an attack that recaptures, they will be brought back to the ground while still in hit stun, which allows you to continue or start a grounded combo. Got it. It's like, get down here. Recapture means get down here. Get down here. All right. Riptor makes fantastic use of flip out, though. She can use standing light kick after a ground bounce or after Riptor's invincible reversal, Shadow Clever Girl, which means she can turn defense into offense quickly. Standing light kick itself can be canceled into Predator stance. Whoa. And then into a very fast high-low mix-up, which will hit the opponent as soon as they land from the flip out or directly. Okay, so let's talk about tail flip and flip out. Tail flip's our favorite shit here. This is tail flip. They say Shadow's okay, but it seems unnecessary, right? They're basically saying using this as an anti-air. If somebody's in the air, we do this to drag them back down. And then they're saying, what, light kick after that?
Extreme. Quad.
Wow. Standing light kick after that. Wow, okay. No, that's medium kick. Huh. Nasty. It mostly only happens after Clever Girl. You can do an EX tail flip after that to bring them back to the ground. Yoshi's uncle, thanks for being a 4-monther. Happy 2024, Kyle and chat. I remember when you and Max made the bet for this on the FF7 remake spoiler chat. Crazy to see you pay off years later. Hope you're enjoying Killer Instinct so far. Honestly, I am. Honestly, this is pretty fun. A normal into the tail flip. Are we talking about the right thing? bounce whack him with a normal, and then recapture with EX flip. Which is that. Alright, so what's the bounce? That was this one, right? Okay, so we do that, and then a flip. Yeah, as you can see, look, I punched in EX tail flip, but it wasn't fast enough, I think. That was it. Shit, chat, shit. And look, they were being nice to me. They were being nice with that input. All right, so shit. Gotta be X. Gotta be EX. Shit. No, Chad, this is the linking. These are cancels. This is the shit I can't do. You expect me to do that in the heat of a battle? Hell no. Oops, EX on that one, my bad. Yeah. And if we're Dark Knight, we're doing that 10 times in a row. That's what the guide's talking about with recapture. Got it. That's crazy. The key to cancels is don't wait until your attacks hit. That's what chat was trying to tell me yesterday. You ignore what you see and keep buffering in the next attack. You're playing with confidence at that point, right? You're just like, I know they're not going to block this shit. All right, I think like all right, what's happening there? You didn't do back first. Got it. Huh. All right, so now I'm like missing the initial thing a lot. Yeah, look at this. You don't see back. It's like it's straight up saying like, Kyle, you never hit back, dude. Again, they said you never hit back. All right, so that time we did it. Down, backwards, back, punch, punch. And then for some reason it gave me the special at the end, but like we didn't do that. No, you gotta hit back first. Watch your time. I know, I know. This shit's fun. Ba-da-ba-ba. Yeah. Nice try, nice try. Nice try. Too many punches. We get in the cancel. We got the cancel that time. And we got the right input for the kicks, just not fast enough, I think. Too slow. Damn, too slow. Too slow. Too slow. So we're getting the nice medium cancel, right? So it's crazy they're like giving it to me. You can see that I'm still pressing punch before we get that back. But the game's like, I know what you mean. And then we get that second punch for the cancel. Oh, as you can see, right? I never got the back in before I hit both kicks. Okay. Gotta be kicks, bro, not punches. Right. Damn. No back. We got back, but not fast enough. Yeah. That's the thing is, like, you know, I can tap that out pretty consistently. But, like, when it's in the middle of a combo, I'm always, like, preemptively pressing the button too fast. Chronic Collision, thanks for being on 44-monther. So I think that's like part of this muscle memory chat's talking about. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we can do this all day, but can you do it in the middle of a combo? And that's what I'm definitely struggling with. After that grab, you can light kick to do a flip out. So you're saying, instead of doing bop with a medium, do that. Do the light kick. Okay. There we go. There we go. That connected. That did connect. Shit. Didn't press at the same time. Missed the light kick, I guess. Yeah, light kick's gotta be faster. What's my timing? What's my timing issue there? We're making progress. We are. Okay, we got the light kick in that time. And you gotta get your timing on your doubles. Okay. Faster on the double. Okay. So it's shit. 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 Oh my god, imagine doing that 10 times in a row. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like when you get it right. Ooh. if I can propose a goal for tomorrow, play some games online and take note of what it feels like, so you need to work on the most. Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. And this chat is so helpful that I think they would be like, Kyle, you should go back in, you should work on that, you should work on that, you should work on that. It's tough, dude. So basically what it is, it's down, down, backward, back, medium punch, light kick, down, down, backward, back, 2 kicks is the input you're doing in like the shortest amount of time to get that combo in. It's so crazy. Yeah. So as like looks like I double tapped the light kick, unfortunately, but it never even came out. It wasn't fast enough, I guess. That time we got the light kick in time, but we did not get the double kicks out in time. Damn. Okay, you know what I think it is? The timing for the the light kick is longer than basically, all right. So we chomp them right there, right? You don't want to press the light kick immediately. You want to press it basically when they're about to get up. But once you get that light kick in, you got to do it really quick. You got to do those really fast after each other. Like that. You can basically practice that on a standing opponent. Light kick doesn't let you combo. You're hitting the medium kick those other times. Oh. Light kick immediately ends the combo, says chat. So you're saying that's an actual combo. On a juggle. Got it. When you start matches, go in with a goal that's not worried about winning. Like, I want to improve anti-airs and I want to get one bread and butter combo to land. Got it. Yeah, I'm still not sure. Honestly, we talked a lot about, like, what our optimal damage is. And it's like, oops, that's an ender. Try back forward double punches. Okay. So it's like, shit. Too late. Okay, it's like, shit. Back forward kick. Oh, it's gotta be a heavy kick. It's gotta be a heavy kick. My bad. It didn't come out. Shit. All right. Ooh. Didn't come out. Too greedy. All right, that's like the best thing I know. Should we do a color change tomorrow? Absolutely, yeah. That right there. That's basically the best thing I know. Where's the combo timer cash out meter? So look for it on the left middle of your screen. I'll try to explain it. So you see it filling up, right? That little red blinking thing at the end is like, hey, if it touches here, combo's over. Combo's over. And then, like, so look in the health meter in the upper right? The blinking white is the potential damage that you don't get if you don't cash out your combo. If you don't finish your combo with an ender, Fulgore gets that back. It goes whoop and fills back up. So yeah, basically you want to do a cool finisher before you get to the end of the cash out meter. Bisky combo. So that, yeah, I mean, that does pretty good damage. That was a great explanation. Thanks, Matt B. I'm trying. Forrest with 2 R's. Thank you for gifting that gift sub. All right, chat. So that will do it for tonight. Let's talk about what we learned. I feel like I learned a lot today, but I'm not prepared to even like fill this out. What I learned. Well, we did learn Riptor's specials. We did learn our openers, linkers, and enders. Kinda. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I know kind of which ones are good, but I could not list off the 6 openers, the 5 linkers, and the 4 enders right now. And which enders to use in which scenarios. I do know back forward heavy kick is the best damage ender, which is basically all we need to worry about for now, right? BFHK. Best ender. You know? Like we got that at least, right? What else did we learn today? I mean, we kind of learned, I'm not going to say I learned it, right? The crazy drag down cancel, right? We get that 1 out of 10 times. You recognize them when you see them and which ones to use. That's learning in my book. Yeah, like eventually, like chat will be able to say like the names of the moves, and I'll know which inputs you're talking about. You know what I mean? I'm not there yet. So if you say like Talon Rake, I think that's back forward kicks, but I'm not positive, you know? So I need to get that level of familiarity, you know what I mean? So that's why we're still in the kind of phase. And honestly, I think for like day 3, a goal of just like learning all the moves by name would be nice. Stampede, thanks for being an 11-monther. Big buddy back at you. All right. So goal achieved. Not fully. Also, we never tried Shadow Lords. So we're going to have to give that a shot at some point. But I do like the idea, the goal of tomorrow. Like just going online almost at the beginning. Maybe we'll hop back into training mode and like try to get familiar with the specials and shit just for a little while. But yeah, I think tomorrow we're going to have to get online. Let's set that up now. Day 3. Go online. Lose. Learn weaknesses. Okay. Midnight Burger? It's not even midnight. Tomorrow we're streaming late. Thank you, Screaming Argonaut. Yeah. Let's look. When are we streaming tomorrow? It's late. We're doing 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. tomorrow. Eastern time. Yeah. Late night stream. We can talk about a midnight burger tomorrow. Put the kids to bed. Yeah, and then, yeah, we should absolutely talk about the toxic. I mean, it's happening now, right? I feel like, hey, last minute warning. If you were invited into the Toxic League but have not yet checked in on Discord, do that this moment. Because the second the robot party ends and it says legacy preserved, I think the locking in is happening. Last possible moment, chat. Put the kids to bed, hide your grandmas. FGC Bossman is here. We're trying, chat. It's been fun. It's been really, really fun for me to like try. You know what I mean? I think that's why this stream is kind of fun, is that I'm not half-assing it. That I really am at least doing my best I can to get in here. And like, I'm not good, right? But like, you're watching somebody who's not good giving it a go. And I think that's all the best I can do, you know? Maybe do matches with chat tomorrow? Yeah, we definitely have to at some point. I feel like tomorrow would be early. It would be nice, because I imagine chat would be a little gentle, but I feel like tomorrow is like, get online, get our butt kicked. You know what I mean? The Mighty Ducks never win their first game. Has been fun to watch. You've been picking it up quick. Thulius, I really appreciate your help throughout the stream, too. Help and encouragement, I should say. You know what I mean? Somebody who knows Killer Instinct saying like, yeah, good. You kind of get it. That's enough. That feels good. That feels nice. Finished ranking up once and 7 online wins for day 1. Nice, Groglocks. Talking about Guilty Gear. Do I have that site bookmarked? Excellent suggestion. I will bookmark it. Wait, it's free to play? I'd be down and easy to join you. Yeah, I think it's free to play like kind of like League of Legends where they have rotating free characters. So I think that's the level of free to play this game is, if I'm not mistaken. All right, cool, chat. So that'll do it for tonight. Tomorrow we start late. And as you can see, there's not a lot of time between the end of Wednesday's stream and the beginning of Thursday's stream. Quick gap there. Quick little gap. Because Thursday we're just doing the time right before the Xbox Developer Direct. So yeah, Killer Instinct Week is tight. It's tight in here. Yeah, that's why I kind of want to save matches against chat, right? We got a lot left of Killer Instinct Week. Easy A's playing Lethal Company if I want to raid. Unfortunately, I got to pay my dues to Games Done Quick. We got to raid Games Done Quick all week long. With not a slight to Easy Allies, Games Done Quick is doing more good than Easy Allies. I gotta say, I think they're doing more good. Not a slight. Not a slight. No, not a burn. Not a burn. Who is? Who is doing more good than Games Done Quick? All right, Chatteroony. Thank you so much. Fun stream. I appreciate all the help and encouragement coming from chat. And obviously I appreciate random BSing while we play fighting games. You know what I mean? Like if you're just stuck in a training mode the whole time, it's nice to have you know, regular conversation happening. Love that. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, I'll be back tomorrow for day 3 of Killer Instinct Week. Until then, thank you for hanging out.
It's a robot party. It's a robot party. It's a robot party. It's a robot party. Tie your shoe. It's a robot party. Pet the dog. It's a robot